In this video, I'll show you how to make the progressions a bit more specific to strongman. I'll show you how to replicate the yoke position with these sprint drills, replicate farmer's position, and replicate front carries that will transfer over to your Husafel, sandbag carries, etc. This is a great option for those people that don't have access to strongman equipment frequently. Maybe you just want to grab something at the end of a session and replicate something that's going to transfer when you go to add the load. So doing these drills positionally, I feel like I'm copying the same positions that I'm doing when I'm getting all the kit out and stuff. So for me, it's worked really well as a secondary session. Enjoy it. For yoke, I'll sometimes put a stick or something behind my head in the yoke position. And then even though that we're not recreating the load aspect, we're just recreating the position, and I can instantly feel like the same thing that I'm having to coordinate with that I am when I'm doing the yoke. So just basically what you're learning how to do with these drills that I'm going to show you is how to coordinate the lower body and keep true to the drills that we've covered whilst your arms are in the position that they're going to be in when you're doing your sport. So in this case, I'm going to do the yoke. And then I'll look to...
So your right foot's having a bit of a tendency to drift out a little bit.
Right, okay, straight away. And this
is only a little bit.
This is the one that I find easiest as well. So straight away, because even though I'm not under load, as soon as my arms go into that position of the yoke, rather than my hands being free, it's a bigger challenge, and you can see that. So this is how I'd replicate farmers. So feel free to do it with a light pair of dumbbells at your gym or anything you can get your whole hands on. The key thing is replicating the position that your arms are going to be in when you do farmers, rather than thinking about doing a challenging weight. So I'll go with it here.
Right foot.
Right foot again, yeah. So I can feel straight away, as soon as my hands are in this position, even though the weights are really light, I'm fighting against I'm fighting against being pulled like laterally.
Yeah.
Whereas with the yoke, it felt pretty good. But even with the light weight, I'm fighting against being pulled, which, like you say, for me on that right side, it's exaggerating that mistake, isn't it? So I'm going to replicate front carries here. So I'm going to use this football to make my arms redundant, but replicating the position that they're going to be in when I'm doing sandbag carries, Conans, Husafel. And it may surprise some people, but this is the thing that I find most challenging. When my arms are in front rather than being out at the side. So I just feel like I'm twisting straight away. But as soon as there's a little bit of load on this, even if it's not near maximal, I just feel like my feet are wanting to turn out massively like that.